I truly hope for each and every one of you, you didn't have a doctor in your life making fun of it, making light of it, or telling you that you're not fit to be served. People sometimes ask, can you describe a stroke and what's happened? Sometimes I mush two words together. That's the thing. It's the most important race for the Senate here for 22. Abortion is the ballot now in November.
Yikes. Well, it's obvious why Fetterman is ducking debates, and has nothing to do with auditory issues, since he's had no problem at all appearing at a 3,000-person pro-abortion rally on September 11th. Ick. Now, things are so bad that even the Washington Post editorial board is noticing. They wrote that Fetterman is asking voters for a 6-year contract without giving them enough info to make sound judgments about whether he's up for such a demanding job. We believe Mr. Fetterman should release his medical records for independent review, and he should debate Mr. Oz before voters start casting their ballots. That's next week, by the way. But Fetterman's dodge is part of a larger theme for the Democrats. It's kind of a trend. They don't need to think they have to explain their views to the voters or defend them at all. In Arizona, Democrat gubernatorial candidate Katie Hobbs is refusing to debate Republican Kari Lake, calling her a conspiracy theorist and even calling off any negotiations over a debate with her. And in Washington state, Republican Senate candidate Tiffany Smiley has accepted 4 debate invitations against Senator Patty Murray. She's extended them, but Patty Murray will not agree to any of them. Now, we'll remember this next time they want us to agree to various presidential debates. Tiffany Smiley joins me now. Tiffany, are we really to believe that this is all about scheduling details from Senator Murray's office? Because you've made yourself available on a number of dates, a number of opportunities for a debate, but no go so far.
Right. I accepted my first debate 4 weeks ago, and since then have accepted 4 more debates. So I have accepted a total of 4 debates with no response from the Murray campaign. I think it's important to note as well that I also accepted an editorial board interview that I had thought would be in person, with me and Senator Murray sitting side by side in front of the editorial board. It turned into a Zoom, which I agreed. Very graciously agreed. I know Senator Murray, has voting schedules and those sorts of things. So very graciously agreed. And then she negotiated behind closed doors to have it be independent and separate of each other, because she thought it would be her campaign said they thought it would be a more productive conversation. And, for someone who talks about democracy all the time, the cornerstone of democracy in this country is healthy debate. And the voters of Washington state deserve to see the choice in front of them. Just look at Patty Murray's most recent votes and her record, though. She voted for the American Rescue Plan, $1.9 billion, which Democrats and left-leaning economists said that would cause inflation. Inflation is a tax on a hidden tax on every single American.
Yeah, 1.9 trillion, I believe. Yeah, it was not. I wish it was billion. But
yeah,
fair point. So these debate invitations were extended. You accepted them. She tries to do it solo. That's not a debate, by the way. We reached out to Senator Murray's office, the campaign, and they responded a short while ago to us saying, as Senator Murray has made clear, she will absolutely debate Tiffany Smiley this fall, just like she's debated in every general election. But they didn't offer a date or a time, or why it's taken so darn long to agree to even one debate. And I think this goes to the same point that we're seeing in Pennsylvania, Tiffany, that the Democrats really don't think the voters deserve to have answers during a very difficult economic time for American families, and a time where there's an enormous problem with crime. They don't think the voters need to hear from them.
Well, and that's where it's absolutely wrong. I mean, the people want leaders. They're sick and tired of career politicians. I was 11 years old when Patty Murray was first elected. And I told the Ever editorial board, I said, I will end this just how I started it, talking directly to the voters. And, you know, this reckless tax and spend agenda that the Democrats have imposed on all Americans, I ask anyone to come join us, because when I get into the Senate, I will fight for my recovery and reform agenda. That's what we can fight for. And anyone that wants to join me can join me at Smiley for Washington to hold these career politicians accountable and get our country back on track, rein in the out of control spending, and start delivering results for the American people.
Yeah, I think the dinosaurs have to lumber right off the stage at this point. They've had their day. Now it's your day. Tiffany,
Yes.
Best of luck. We'll check back with you. Thank you so much.